Okay, Tier 1, what's the mechanism? So I'll see you in about 20 minutes. I will dispatch a trauma team, and I will see you on your arrival.
We've been a trauma center for this region for a long period of time. And there are different types of certifications for trauma centers. And the highest level of trauma center certification is level 1. This is incredibly important for our community because I believe that our community not only needs but deserves the same level of care they could get anyplace else in the country. And knowing that we deliver that care, I think is important for us to know, but it's also important for our community to know that we make that commitment to our community.
I would hope that any patient in the area who is injured, if they're given the choice, would say that they want to come to Essentia, because I know that here we have specialists of every specialty who can handle virtually any injury and provide the highest quality of trauma care and see them from the moment of admission all the way through discharge to home.
It really is a unique thing that we have a level 1 trauma center serving this large rural area of the Northland. It's the only one serving all of northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, and even out to Michigan. Having a level 1 trauma center that is easily accessible to this rural community is really important because every minute in trauma matters. Delays of minutes or even an hour really can change outcomes for patients.
We're actively involved in a lot of different avenues of trauma research, and we're teaching the next generation of rural general surgeons here who are going to be going out to smaller hospitals, and they're going to be the front line of trauma care for the region.
When you're at one of the most difficult days of your life, maybe one of the most uncertain days of your life, you're being brought to an organization that's made that commitment and has that commitment and capability affirmed that you'll be getting the same care you'd get at the best organization anywhere else in the United States.
People with complicated injuries are oftentimes going to be in the hospital for potentially weeks or longer.
So when you can get the absolute best care and it's close to home, it's wonderful because that's where you have the support of your family, your friends, your neighbors, your community, and just the comfort of being in familiar surroundings. This is where we work, this is where we play, this is where we drive to work, and that's where stuff happens. And knowing that you can get the care that you really need at a place where it's very likely for it to happen for you, I think is a very important thing for our region.